You work for us again?
I do tonight.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Never leave. We'll go ahead and open up for questions.
Oscar, wondering kind of your take on the evolution of the game and how you felt it ended compared to the start for you guys.
Well, we started off pretty sloppy. I think we didn't really execute what we needed to execute. Kind of didn't really follow through with the game plan in the first half. But obviously there was a good game plan in place, and thank God in the second half we kind of found a rhythm better, played with more pace, played together, and that got us going and got us a win at the end.
So what was the magic, speech that happened at halftime? Because you guys did come out and really open up the lead.
Right. Well, I thought it was really we just played really, really bad in the first half. We just didn't play our basketball at all. So it was basically an easy adjustment, just to get back to do what we do and what we're trained to do.
Tyrell, just can you explain this first game for you and kind of how you maybe got more comfortable with each passing minute? Was it like that? How would you describe it?
Yeah, I mean, the 4 and 2 over the summer really helped get a feel for bigger guys at a higher level. Definitely there were some nerves at the beginning, but I would say that a lot of the first half, the nerves still were in. But you're right, as soon as minutes passed by, I got a lot more comfortable, especially in the second half. At halftime, I was able to just slow down and breathe and just get my mental back, and yeah.
You had something like 13 steals in the night, and Tyrell, you had 3 or 4 of those. Can you speak to how the defense helped spark that run in the second half?
For sure. In the first half, we weren't really getting steals. We weren't getting on a fast break. In the second half, we really amped up the pressure and got steals and led to fast breaks, and that really kind of started the run we had, which helped our team a lot to get to the win tonight.
So, Oscar, you're a couple points off of your career high on opening night. Were you guys around when the women opened up last night?
Yeah.
And what is that like to be back-to-back nights on?
Oh, it's just great to be back in Maples. Really, it's been a long off season, and it really doesn't matter who scored the most points or could grab the most rebounds. Today was about team, and we wanted to start off the season right. So, yeah, I'm happy to be back here.
Oscar, if you had to give your assessment of Tyrell, Spencer, and James, the freshmen who came in and played
Yeah.
today, how would you evaluate them?
I think they finished off really strong. Tyrell kind of showed some nerves in the beginning a little bit, but obviously played a great second half and late first half. Spencer knocked down a couple of huge threes for us, so he's just gonna keep growing in his confidence. And I think really all the freshmen are gonna be able to contribute to our success this year.
And then kind of as the returnees, there's a lot of expectations on yourself, Dejan, and Bryce.
Right.
How would you say that you guys are stepping up into that leadership role in some of those voids that were filled by guys like Josh previously last year?
Right. I mean, we really don't think about it that way. I feel like for us it's important, like I said, that the team does well, and we'll do anything to take on that responsibility. And we're still, I think, not quite where we need to be. So we're just going to keep growing and learning. But at the end of the day, I think that the 3 of us are going to have a major impact on how we perform this year. And so we got to bring it every night.
All right, so Oscar, Dejan had a real slow start, didn't score to making that steal and that dunk.
Right.
So what was his mood on the bench?
It was good. I mean, and when stuff doesn't go your way, then it's always a little bit frustrating. But I think he really turned around the second half, and he's made so much progress this offseason in terms of being able to stay locked in and focusing on the game and not letting your personal, if you play bad, not letting that affect you. And so he gave us a really a lot of energy in the second half. That was important.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
How would you surmise that game 1?
Well, the first thing I'd say is the 6-man club was awesome. We've had the ambassadors out there working, and the marketing department and our staff, and the 6-man club. I mean, that whole section in the bottom there was filled, and really proud and excited with what they're doing there. And I thought that made a difference with the enthusiasm in Maple, so I thought that was fantastic. On the court, the first half, I think we obviously struggled, but I love the way we made some adjustments. I thought the guys played really hard that second half, and obviously we're thrilled with the result.
All right, so how would you surmise that game 1?
The first thing I'd say is the 6-man club was awesome. We've had the ambassadors out there working, and the marketing department and our staff, and the whole section in the bottom there was filled, and really proud and excited with what they're doing there. And I thought that made a difference with the enthusiasm in Maple, so I thought that was fantastic. On the court, the first half, I think we obviously struggled, but I love the way we made some adjustments. I thought the guys played really hard that second half, and obviously we're thrilled with the result.
Oscar describe kind of his view of the evolution of the game, and in some ways he kind of simplified it to, we stopped playing bad. What do you think kind of was able to kick it into gear for them, maybe beyond that?
You expect a better answer from a Stanford guy, right? But there is some truth to that. And I think in the first half, the thing that kind of we struggled with offensively is the way they were playing ball screen coverage. They did a really nice job of changing it from about 4 or 5 different ways of how they were playing those, and that kind of made us freeze and slow down a little bit and try and analyze too much. In the second half, as the coaching staff, my assistants did a nice job with some ideas and some tweaks, and then we were able to explain that to the guys, and most importantly, the guys were able to apply it in that second half. And then on the defensive end, the second half, I thought we played a little bit harder, got into them a little bit more. We were less cerebral and trying to think about which player it is and what play they're running, and just played a little bit harder. I thought that was something that freed us up a little bit.
So, Coach, it's been a great week here at Maple. You had the USA women come back, and, of course, NECA is on that team, and then they had the opener last night and you guys tonight. So how could you soak in how this week, 6 days have been?
No, it's been great. There's always excitement in Maples, and volleyball is always, it's really fun to see what they're doing, and a lot of talented people, and we're excited to be able to cheer on all the teams, and it has been a great start.
Spencer Jones hit a pair of threes in the second half to kind of kickstart the run. Can you speak about the confidence that he and Tyrell are playing with?
Well, I think they it's really cool because I think they have a great deal of confidence, when we just need to make sure that maintains and even increases over time. But Spencer has a great feel for the game. He has a great amount of confidence in his shot, and one of the things I talk about him, I don't need shooters. I don't need guys that take shots. I need guys that make shots. And he's a shot maker, and so we want him confident shooting that basketball. And the second one, I think it was, Bryce did an unbelievable job of kind of keeping that basketball and finding him late, and really thinking the game right there. So that was really good. But Spencer's, again, confident. We're going to need that outside shooting, and then Ty, I think, is a very, very good shooter as well, and we're going to need to get him, continue to get him some good looks from 3 as well.
Both Ty and Oscar kind of in the first half, it seemed like Ty had a few nerves going. How would you kind of assess how he evolved throughout the game, and then just how would you evaluate his decision making, coming in, playing his first game at the point?
Yeah, he got more and more comfortable as the game went on. 4-to-1 assist turnover ratio, and I think his decisions overall were pretty good. I think there's some he'll look back on, and he probably should have shot a couple shots and maybe forced a couple. But overall, I thought he did a nice job. The reality is, our freshmen have never put on a uniform before. They've never played in Maples. Our exhibition game was changed to the practice gym, and is more of a kind of a glorified practice, and so they've never been in Maples in front of the crowd and with the uniform on. So let alone be playing against a good team that's playing all kinds of different ball screen coverages. So once they got their feet on the ground, we had a little bit of success. They were able to play a little bit more freely.
Coach, any concern about the slow start by Dejan?
No, I think he is. I tell you what, he is the ultimate team player. Like, he's really focused on how the team is doing. He's grown up a ton this offseason with just stability with how he's approaching the game. There aren't too many highs and lows. He's real stable with that. We need to make sure we're getting him the right looks at the right time on the offensive end, which we'll do. But no concerns. And if anything, I'd say he struggled at times offensively out there. It's not a concern. It's almost a sense of pride from me that he was very resilient and kept playing hard and was an asset on the defensive end, even though the offensive end was not going smoothly.
How do you like the ball security of the team? 4 turnovers in that second half, when it seemed like things ran a bit faster, a little more pace, but also not any added sloppiness.
Yeah, the turnovers, if there's one stat that'll probably define our success this season, it's turnovers. And if we can keep that number down, if we ever can get to single digits, I think we're really going to be pleased with what we see. And so that's been a great emphasis all summer and all fall right now. So I thought the ball security was really good, and it's going to continue to be a focus this entire year.
One of the big losses this year was Josh Sharma, but tonight Montana only had 16 points in the paint. How do you think that team defense was, particularly the big men in there?
Yeah, we doubled the post some, and I thought that was pretty effective. They were doing a little bit more with dribble penetration, and then a lot of times they were penetrating and finding 3-point shooters. But I thought overall our interior defense was pretty good. I thought we could have done a little bit better job rebounding the basketball, but for the most part, I thought the interior defense was pretty solid. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.